Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll factor these three expressions using difference of squares factoring method. Let's start with the first one, 1 minus 16 times x to the power 4. This expression is made up of two terms, 1 and 16x to the power 4. And these two terms are being subtracted. If we can write 1 and 16x to the power 4 as square terms, then we can use difference of squares factoring method to factor this expression. Let's analyze these two terms. The square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 16 is 4 as square of x squared. This is a very important step we need to understand to solve this type of problem. So we can write 1 minus 16x to the power 4 as 1 square minus 4 square square of x squared. In the second term, both 4 and x squared have a square on them, so we can write them together in parentheses and put the square outside the parentheses. This is a very important step we need to understand for this type of problem. Now we can use the formula for difference of squares factoring method. The formula is a square minus b square can be factored as a plus b times a minus b. In our expression, a is 1 and b is 4x squared. So we can write this expression in factored form as 1 plus 4x squared times 1 minus 4x squared. We can simplify this expression further by factoring 1 minus 4x squared using difference of squares factoring method. We cannot use this method for 1 plus 4x squared because of the plus sign between the terms 1 and 4x squared. So we'll keep 1 plus 4x squared as it is. We can write 1 as 1 squared. 4 can be written as 2 squared. Next, we can write 2 and x together in parentheses and put the square on the parentheses. Now we can use difference of squares factoring method again for 1 square minus 2x squared. In this expression, a is 1 and b is 2x. So we can write the factored form as we cannot factor this expression any further, so this should be the final answer for the factored form of the given expression 1 minus 16 x to the power 4. Now we can factor the second given expression 9x squared over 64 minus 4y squared over 81. This expression is made up of two terms, 9x squared over 64, 4y squared over 81, and these two terms are being subtracted. If we can write these two terms as square terms, then we can use difference of squares factoring method to factor this expression. Square root of 9 is equal to 3. Square root of 64 is equal to 8. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 81 is 9. X and y terms are already given as square terms, so we do not have to change them. We can rewrite this given expression as in the first term, 3x and 8 have a square on them, So we can put these terms in parentheses and put the square outside on the parentheses. We can do the same for the other term, 2 square y square over 9 square. Now we can factor this expression using difference of squares factoring method. In this expression, a is equal to 3x over 8 and b is 2y over 9. We can write this expression in factored form as we cannot simplify this expression, so this should be the final answer for the factored form of the given expression. Now we can factor the third expression, 36x squared over 49 minus 25y squared over 625. We can simplify this given expression by reducing the second fraction 25y squared over 625. Both 25 and 625 are divisible by 25. 625 divided by 25 is equal to 25. We can rewrite this expression as 1y squared is equal to y squared. This expression is made up of two terms, 36x squared over 49 and y squared over 25. These two terms are being subtracted. So if we can write these two terms as square terms, then we can use difference of squares factoring method to factor this expression. The square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 25 is 5. The x and y terms are square terms, so we can rewrite this expression as in the first term, the square is on 6x and 7, so we can write 6x over 7 in parentheses and put square on the parentheses. We can do the same for y over 5. Now we can use the difference of squares factoring method formula to factor this expression. In this expression, a is 6x over 7 and b is y over 5. So we can write the expression in factored form as we cannot simplify this expression any further, so this should be the final answer for the third expression in factored form. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to use difference of squares factoring method to factor these types of expressions. I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.